What's up guys, Adam here again, and today I'm going to be showing you how to quickly and easily install a wall-mounted TV. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's go. Alright, so really quickly I'm going to show you what I'll be installing. I just found a basic wall mount on Amazon that had some good reviews. I'll have links in the description down below, of course, where you can check out what I'm using in the video as far as materials, the wall mount itself, and tools that I'll be using to make this installation easier. So, in this kit, of course, comes the wall mount, and then with it comes a bag with a bunch of spacers and also washers that you may or may not need. Then it also has another bag of bolts, and there is also another bag that has some other little bolts and also the lag screws, which are going to be very important. All right, so the tools that are going to be needed in order to make this installation easier is a tape measure. You're going to want a pencil, a level, a screwdriver, a drill, and if you're going into a wood stud, you're going to need a 5/32 drill bit. If you're going into concrete, you're going to need a 3/8 inch masonry drill bit. When it comes to actually installing the lag screws, you're going to need either a socket set, or in my case, I'm planning on using these driver bits and using my driver. I just think it goes a whole lot faster and easier. And I'm also going to need a stud finder to find the stud that I'm going to drill into. Now, one thing I do is I do a real quick test with the stud finder just to make sure that it's working and to make sure that it does in fact find studs. This is obviously defective. All right, so now I want to figure out exactly where I want this mount to go. So looking at an electrical outlet, typically you're going to have a stud on one side of the electrical outlet or the other. We need to figure out exactly where that stud is, because that is where we're going to put our lag screws in for the wall mount in order to give it the support that it needs. Never just drill into drywall itself. You need the support structurally from a stud that is already in the wall. So I'll take my stud finder and I will run it along the wall and figure out exactly where my stud is, making marks along the way. Now that I've got all my locations marked for where the lag screws are going to go, now I'm going to take a drill with a 5/32 bit and drill out the holes in the stud. Now the holes are drilled into those studs, I can now attach the mounting bracket itself to the wall. I'm going to do this by using a 1/2 inch driver and the lag bolts that were supplied with the wall mount. Now, before tightening down these lag screws all the way, I want to verify that this bracket is straight up and down. So I'll grab a level just to make sure, and if it is out of level at all, there is a little bit of leeway in order to adjust this bracket. And then once I find that it is completely level, I can then tighten down the lag screws the rest of the way, holding the bracket to the wall nice and tight. So now I can attach the TV bracket to the TV itself. And on the back of the TV, there are 4 holes. This is where the bracket is going to attach. And these 4 holes are very standard for the back of a television. And the distance between them is also very standard, where when I set down this bracket, each one of the holes lines up perfectly with the bracket itself. But not all TVs are just like this. There may be holes where they're further away, and with this particular wall mount kit, it did come with arms or extensions that would mount to the bracket here, extending its reach, and then it would be able to attach to those holes that are further away than you see here. So all I'm going to do is lay down the bracket flat on the TV, line up those holes, and then I'm going to take the supplied bolts in the kit and screw them through the bracket and into the TV. So now that the TV bracket is on, I can now go hang it up on the wall mounting bracket. This top part here is going to attach or hang on the top of the wall bracket, and then these 2 screw holes here, I've got these 2 little bolts that then will be attached to the bottom part of the wall bracket itself. So the TV is now attached to the wall mounting bracket, but it's kind of just hanging here right now. It's just connected at the very top of the bracket itself up here, and it's kind of just hanging there. So there's actually 2 holes here and here where I'm going to need to insert a couple more bolts that came with the kit to really secure the TV then to the bracket itself. So overall, this was relatively easy and very quick. So now I can be distracted while I'm running my table saw by my favorite TV show, or maybe the game is on, or watching one of my favorite YouTubers. So, well, except for that guy, he just makes way too much sense. You'll want to find somebody else. But if you like this video, please let me know by leaving a comment down in the comment section and also giving the video a thumbs up. And if you like videos like I did here today, then consider hitting that red subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. See ya.